Wanted to make a quick video about all this. First of all, I have my Mayday or Beltane flowers on right now and it feels so good. I have not seen so many magical sisters in my life until maybe about 4 years ago. I started seeing this Afro punk and all of my brujas, all my wishes, all my bad bitches. Oh my God, y'all are beautiful, giving me life. Feels like I popped out of my own chrysalis and then I flew around and saw a whole bunch of other butterflies too. Like, oh shit, it wasn't just me? Okay, damn. That's how it feels. Oh my God. Y'all were going through it. Here's the thing. This is not in any way shade for anybody. This is only love. If you have been on a journey of self-discovery and love and going into the shadow, working on your health, working on your mental health, not worrying too much about the other distractions, then you're good right now. Like, you've been doing the work. If you haven't, this is your chance. It's almost like the entire world was put on timeout. Some people still don't want to go. Like, no, I'm gonna go over here and do what I want. And then they face the consequences. So it's almost like the whole world is on timeout. Like, we've all been running around acting crazy. And if you haven't put yourself in timeout, then now you're being put on timeout. And even those who have are now sitting at home. So if you're healthy and you have clarity and you have peace inside, even if it's not, obviously nobody's completely, totally zen right now, except for maybe a couple like enlightened folk. But the rest of us, no. If you're an empath, you're feeling other people's feelings and you're feeling the waves of all of this, you're feeling it. So you can't help but feel. And it's not about avoiding the feelings either. That's not what this is about. This is about going in and actually feeling. If you were only about your nails and your hair and your makeup, baby, this is time to take that off and actually face yourself. This is a gift. Quarantine. It might not seem like it, but it is. And the only reason I can say that is because I had hyperemesis, which is a clinical thing. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it other than hell, okay? Like, you're constantly throwing up, you're constantly sick. You're never feeling good. When I had my baby. And then I decided to have another one because I wanted them to be close together in age. So for the past 4 years, I've been a stay-at-home mom. No preschool. There was once, maybe we did like a couple, like 3 months. No preschool. Just taking care of the babies myself. Getting my life together myself. And going deep. Even before that, like a couple years before that, I did my own form of social distancing. There was even one year I had like a little burner phone and I was on the internet at the library only. I'm telling you, I took myself out of the matrix to focus on me and to really get to where I needed to be. And it was a 6-year journey. So this journey might be the beginning. This might be the beginning of a journey for a lot of people. This might actually be a gift. And sometimes, whether we're forced to or not, taking the time to be with ourselves so that we can actually connect in silence is important. You ever heard that about dating yourself first? Part of that means being alone with yourself, just by yourself. But here's the thing about it. In that illusion of being with yourself, you can go to my YouTube and you'll see there's other videos about being with yourself. Okay? In being with yourself, you find what you were actually looking for. you find that you are not even just yourself. You are something deeper and stronger and more beautiful than you ever could have imagined. And that's the beauty. It's dark. It's not easy to go within. But haven't you ever noticed that all of the hero stories, the old ones, okay, not the necessarily the new ones. I'm not talking about like Iron Man or anything, or the Avengers. But even they take from the old stories too a lot of times. The old stories, a lot of times they had to go within. They had to go in a deep tunnel, or to the layers of the dead, or, you know, the underworld or something like that, and they had some kind of guide. Why do you think that is? You're the hero of your own story. And this is the time to go within and to find those jewels and to find that inner peace and the inner clarity that you've been looking for. All of that time that we were not being healthy as a people, listen. Now we're seeing a huge sweep of what happens when you're not healthy. When you don't take care of yourself. And that's not I'm not saying that it's just everyone's who's hurt right now is your fault. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that healthy living and eating healthy, eating right, if we're not getting that, then we need to demand it. Do you understand? Like, this is not a joke. So pre-existing conditions like diabetes and heart disease and other things that are running rampant in our communities, there needs to be, of course, an outside force and helping, but a lot of it has to do with us and our decisions and our choices to change right now. What are we going to do differently? How are we going to eat differently so that we're strong, so that we're healthy? Maybe everyone needs a little bit of mental health and a little bit of time to step away. I mean, shit, I don't know what's going to happen either with the changes, economic changes or anything like that. And I'm not even pretending like that's not a real thing or that people aren't hurting out of that. But what I do know is everybody gets a chance right now to actually sit quietly with themselves. Ugly. No distractions. You know? No layers. Just finding out the truth. In this journey of difficulty, I'm going to be sharing a lot of things that I found really helped me in my journey. And the reason why I'm like, I'm good, y'all. I'm doing well. I'm a little lonely because I just started to socialize. I just started taking classes and getting out there, going to school. And so it is a little like, dang, I'm back to just being in my house. But there are things that you can do to actually let this time be a time of healing and a time of growth. Like, looking at these trees every year, just shivering out here naked in the winter, that was so rough. But this time of year when they come out and their leaves start to come out and their flowers start to come out is an example of truth, is an example of growth, it's an example of healing, and it's an example of you. That energy for renewal and growth. It's weird because it's happening a little later. It's happening in the spring. But it's actually it's not weird because if you think about it, all of the animals are coming out right now and they're actually able to come out. Because everybody's inside. And they're actually able to come out and it's quiet. They can hear each other talk. They can hear themselves think. You know? So I feel like regardless of wherever this came from, regardless of why it's here, how can this serve you? How can this time where you're forced to slow down and to look at yourself, how can it serve you? How can this help? And maybe this is the time to dig deep to spirit or to your higher spirit and actually find out that you have the strength that you need. Maybe. I love the sunflower. It feels good. So, love, life, and blessings to you. As always, love, life, and blessings to you. I'm hoping that things are turning out in a positive way for you and that you're able to take this time and let it serve you. I pray that you stay healthy and that you connect to your higher self, that you connect to the universe and the creator and the truth, and that this catalysts you into a space you need to be. That is what I'm hoping for everyone who's quarantined, for those who have lost someone. My heart goes out to you, and love and light and beauty to you in your life. I have lost people, and I'm hoping that I don't lose anyone during this crisis. And for those who are going in, congratulations. Who are really taking this seriously, congratulations. So, love, light, and beauty to you. Even just right now, there's some birds out here. Oh my gosh, just coming up. Because I put the bird seed out in the morning. I love it. Love, life, and blessings.